This is the Baxman. Welcome to episode number 205 of Hanging Out with the Baxman. We'll just wait for some people. Wait, hold on. Let me. Just wait for somebody to come on in here. I got Kobe. I got LeBron. On either side of me, and I am excited to get this live stream started. And it looks like we already got a viewer here. What's up, Mike? How have you been, buddy? I'm just seeing. I'm gonna go over my Disneyland trip real quick, and then I'm also gonna give you guys a recap of my Christmas as well as what I did today. I thought it would be a good idea to hop on here and enjoy the good times roll. Joseph, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. How have you been, buddy? I haven't heard from you in a while. It's been a super long time. But yeah, you guys, I have plenty of stuff going on with me to share. So if you guys could share this stream out for me, I would be internally grateful. I'm super glad that you guys have decided to join me tonight because we got a lot to cover as far as content goes. Just getting ready to head back to Boston. Oh, nice. Where are you at right now, Mike? If you don't mind me asking. But I'm wearing one of my Christmas gifts right here. I'm wearing some Laker pajamas. A lot of you guys know I didn't actually get a whole 2-lot this year because of my Disneyland trip. And that was kind of my basis Christmas gift, was to go out and see my girlfriend Daniela. That's great, Joseph. I'm so glad to hear that you're married now. How is it? I'm in Rhode Island driving to Boston for 2 days, going to another Celtics game. Yes, sir. They're hot right now. I was not a happy camper on Christmas Day when my Lakers lost, bro. It was rough, man. It was rough. But at least the Pats won at least, so that's always a good sign, right? Baby, what's going on, babe? How are you doing? I miss you. Love you. Vic, what's up, bud? Yeah, they're undefeated at home. They're tough, bro. I wish I could say the same thing about the Lakers, but they're not doing so good. I'm really glad you guys are in here chatting with me. We have a lot to cover tonight. I'm going to be going over my Disneyland trip recap. And I'm also going to be covering my Christmas a little bit. I was feeling a little lonely today, you guys, so I thought I'd come on here and hang out with y'all. I hope you guys are having a marvelous end of your holiday. I hope that I think it's the first day of Kwanzaa, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me. Melissa, what is going on? I am great. How are you? This is my first time seeing you in here. I'm so blessed that you were in here. Me reading B+C chat, not knowing anything about sports. You know what, Vic? That's totally okay, because over here we cover Disney, we cover sports, we cover a lot of things over here. We just cover life in general, but the most important thing is we're definitely here for each other, and I'm definitely here for the inclusivity part. Hey, Quentin, thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really do appreciate that. Hey, hey, Kayla, how are you? I'm so glad that you guys are in here. Okay, so now that we have a couple of you in here, let me, uncover what I'm about to cover. So, as some of you may know, I was, at Disneyland a couple of days ago, visiting the most beautiful girl in the entire world. That is my girlfriend. For those of you who are not aware, Daniela Eurista is my girlfriend, and we've been dating for 3 years. So that's a little side note. So the first day at Disney was I caught a red-eye flight. Not exactly a red eye, but it was more so. I had to get up early in the morning. We landed in LA about 8:30 local standard time. Flew into LAX, and then we caught the rental to down over to Anaheim, where our hotel was. We did not stay in any of the like official Disneyland hotels or whatever. But we did stay in a pretty nice hotel nonetheless. And let me just say this for the fact. Vax, what was your reaction to the rain? Let me tell you something. I am not a fan of Disney in the rain. Okay? And the reason, it's gonna sound a little silly, but if you're the Baxman, it makes sense. So, being in the rain, you guys, was nightmare. Because, so, if you guys know me, you know that Disneyland balloons and anything of that sort make me the absolute most happy. And that's my, my mic is cracking. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. How's that? Is it good now? Guys, give me a thumbs up if the, let me put you guys over here. Am I still good? Guys, give me a thumbs up if I'm good or not. Let me know. I'm trying to adjust the camera. I guess it's not really letting me plop it down. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying earlier. So the experience in the rain was miserable. Okay, it's much better now. Great. Okay, so a lot of you know me from B plus C, and for those of you who are B plus C knows, the Baxman loves his Disneyland balloons and stuff. And unlike Orlando, let me just tell you guys, they don't sell balloons in the rain. They're very, very more lax when it comes to that. And this is something that really, really surprised me because I had no idea that I was surprised that they didn't do this because I used to be a college student in Florida and I used to visit Disney World often whenever I didn't have class. And I've been in the nastiest weather in Florida. Not hurricane type weather, but still nasty. Or Florida, by Florida standards. And they've always sold balloons in the rain. And so it was barely sprinkling. And I'm just like, y'all couldn't do this? Not once. Nonetheless, we were not to be denied. And we, as Danny can tell you, Bax was desperate, bro. I was not gonna go home empty-handed. So what I did was, I was like, babe, we gotta leave. This is not going well. And so what had happened was, I know, babe, isn't that crazy? Did any of you guys know that? Let me know. Anyway, so we actually Ubered. We left Disney in the rain, and we Ubered to South Coast Plaza Mall. And long story short, the Baxman got balloons, and it was all good. So that brings me into day number 2. So what's going on in day number 2 was that the weather, and I was eyeing the weather like a hawk. I was like, you are not gonna, weather permitted, you are not gonna do this to me, Disneyland. I came all this way, and I busted my tail this semester to make somewhat good financial decisions, and I was not gonna go home empty-handed without Disney balloons, because it's a tradition. It's what the Baxman does. I was not gonna be denied. Rain or shine, even wanting to go to the that is true. That is very, 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 very true. And so anyway, I was okay, wait, let me Melissa, hold on. I saw your comment real quick. Let me read it real. We were there in January. Oh no, not the ear and sinus infections. Those suck. Those really suck. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that on your magical vacation nonetheless. I hope you're doing much, much better now. So day 2, weather was I was out anytime I saw storm clouds, you guys, just like Winnie the Pooh, I was like, I was like, no, you didn't. No, you're not doing this today. And so what happened was, almost immediately I saw balloons in the park. I was like, yes. I was like, come to daddy. No, I didn't say that. But I was like, yes, I was so happy. I was giddy inside, and I was just like, yes. I get them often. I'm just fighting sinuses right now. Well, Melissa, I'm keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. Definitely do let me know how that goes. I understand that fighting sickness and stuff is like, a while back I was dealing with a cough around Thanksgiving, and it was really holding me back, if you know what I mean. But it was tough getting through that. And so what had happened was I went up to the vendors and I asked them, like, how long were they going to be in the parks for selling, and they said weather permitted. They said that they were going to stop selling at about 6 if the weather was looking really, really bad. And so I said, okay. And so that's when I, not long after that, I started my Disneyland stream, which, for those of you guys who were in there for both parts, I apologize for the lag and everything else. I did not know that Pirates of the Caribbean was such a huge lag monster. And everything was going so well. We had like 15 people in the chat, you guys. It was amazing. We didn't quite reach our goal of 30 viewers, but we did hit as many as 15, which I thought, for a stream, for someone who hasn't streamed in quite some time and is just starting to get back into that consistent grind again, I thought I was very, very happy. So for anybody that was in that stream, thank you so much for being a part of that, because that definitely made my vacation a little bit brighter. And so I was streaming, you guys, and for those of you who haven't watched that stream, you can go ahead and watch it. The lag monster really crept in on Pirates of the Caribbean, and it logged me out. It logged me out of the live because I was trying to end the live during the disconnection issues and stuff like that, and it logged me out. So the live stream I did the rewatch. Does that count? Yes. Yes, it does. That matters to me. Thank you, Melissa, for doing that. It's definitely available if you guys want to go watch it. It was very, very brief, which now leads me into my second topic. So then I had to restart a whole new stream, which was kind of a. And then we were in the Jungle Cruise line, and it was. This kind of was a little bit of a hard moment for me because it was really, really unfortunate, and I wish I had just kept streaming, to be perfectly honest, and just ignored it. But I bumped into. I wouldn't say it was a Karen, but she was not pleasant, you guys. And for those of you who rewatched that part of the stream, like right at the very end, knows what I'm talking about. There was this gal who was harping on me the whole time. Not the whole time I was in the Jungle Cruise line, but like right before we got to the end, like right as we were about to get into the boat, though. And she was like, "No one wants to hear you narrate, and you're just ruining other people's vacation, and blah 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 blah." And I'm just like, in my head, I'm processing, and I'm just like, okay, I get it. You have your opinions and everything, but I'm like, I'm not filming you without consent. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I am just showing the parks and stuff. And like, she was kind of such. I don't mean to be negative, but she was like such a Debbie Downer about the whole thing. And I was just like, wow, that's just low. That's just so low. But like, that's the. I guess I don't know how Becky and Eli or other people do it or whatever, but that's just. That was something new to me, you guys, because nobody else was bothered. Nobody else, well, I mean, nobody. In fact, there was even people in the rewatch that even were encouraging it. It's like, are we on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's your name? And they're like, Carson. And oh man, I really wish I remembered the other gal. Yeah, as Daniela just said, she was cray cray, and I was just like, it's not like I'm filming you or anything. Anyway. I know, Kayla, that's what I'm saying. But ultimately, in the end, though, it got better. We did the Jungle Cruise, and it was a blast, you guys and ladies. It was just so much fun. And then, like, I think we got balloons right after that. It was the highlight of my vacation, and I say that she was jealous she wasn't in the stream. Exactly. It was just weird, and it caught me so off guard about everything, and I was just like, it was so weird. But anyway, so we met the sweetest families, you guys, when we were at Disney. I was talking to people from Idaho. There was a group from Sacramento. There was another group that came all the way from Hawaii. They were really, really sweet. And they all got balloons, courtesy of yours truly. Because it is a Disney tradition for the Baxman to be kind in only the Jedi Balloon Master way possible. And it's one of my favorite traditions, you guys, to do that at Disney because it breaks my heart, honestly, when I go to Disney a couple times a year if I'm lucky, and I see people that are that have their kids and all they want is a balloon or anything like that, and they take one look at the price tag and they just don't. They do it, and my heart drops because I think I don't know what you guys do, and I strongly encourage every single one of you to do a random act of kindness if you ever have the opportunity to. Like, you don't have to do what I do, but just I think the bet, and I was just talking about this with my mom earlier today, and she brought up a really, really good point, and I want you guys to really hammer this home and maybe even write it down for the kids watching at home. And she told me that I think the best random act of kindness doesn't even have to be materialistic, like a balloon or like a nothing bunt cake or something like that. Like, it could be you being kind by listening, by being there for your friends, and everything else. And I think that's truly the most special gift of all. I know, babe. I'm glad they don't add taxes to the balloons. I agree. That would be the end. I would lose my mind. Hey Jason, what's up, dude? I remember you. What's up? How have you been? How's Louisiana doing? Let's see what Melissa said. I saw her comment here. Sorry if my finger got in the way, you guys. I was just wiping up. My daughter compliments everyone when she sees them. It takes us twice as long to get to the stores because of it, but I love it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. And that's also what this community is about. Is about being kind to everybody that comes in here. And that's especially what I loved about this community that I established, is that, like, I am not trying to be like anybody else. I may not have the same viewership as everybody else, or I may not have the stuff to brag, but I am a living testimony of hope for a lot of people, and that in itself is truly, truly remarkable. Anybody that knows my story, like, they can find it online and everything else. But I'm truly proud of how far that I've come. But also, I want to also shed light on the others that have celebrated success as well. Like, for example, like Joseph, for example, my good buddy that I've known for since almost day one. He just got married just recently. I love that brother to death. And then we have my girlfriend, for instance. She just got through her courses and stuff. And then you have the most beautiful gift of all, just being yourself. And for those of you who don't feel like you're enough, or you don't feel like life is worth it or anything, I just want to tell you that you are enough. You do matter. You are valued. You are loved. Baxman loves you wholeheartedly. I just want everybody to know that. No matter what is going on in your outside life, outside of here, when you're in here, this is a safe haven for everyone. And I want this to be welcomed for kids at heart, the old, the young, the in between, the 40-year-olds that don't feel it, the 90-year-olds that don't feel a day over 75. Like, this is our community, guys. This is our team. And in no way is this team ever going to go away. We're all in this together. You guys are on this journey with me through life. And I can't tell you enough, you guys, how grateful I am to, especially when I was on my trip to see Becky plus Eli again. They are so incredible. They're so loving and passionate. They've truly inspired me to get back into content again. Because before, with all the stuff that I've been through a couple years ago, I didn't never want to stream again. Especially if you've been cyberbullied and if you were stalked everywhere and did all this other stuff, could you blame me? I didn't feel the drive and the desire and the passion that I once had. And because of beautiful souls like you guys and everything else, I found that passion again. To keep going, to keep fighting, to keep pushing, to keep driving the bus. And I love you all for it. This is. Does anybody have anything that they want to add? Because I don't want to just ramble on and on. I know that I tend to go on a little bit of a tirade, especially when I'm really, really passionate about things that I care about. And I just want to let the people know that I'm thinking about them. I'm praying for those that had a rough holiday. We got to think about those that are less fortunate than us and everything. Because that's what this is all about. Looking after others that are not as fortunate as we are. Melissa, I would love to do that. I will definitely let you know. If any of you guys are curious, my social media, I believe, is in the. Do I know there's only 4 people in here, but is there a mod in here that can post my Instagram link? It's Baxter underscore Berle 1999. For those that are curious, if you guys want to see what I'm up to outside of the chat and everything else. Ashley, what's going on, my friend? And thank you guys so much for 10 likes on this stream and everything else. That really helps the stream out a lot. Not that likes matter to me, but it just makes me happy to see. Yeah, I needed an extra mod, Ashley. So welcome to the team. I also added Matt as well. I don't have IG. That's okay. I understand. Sorry, you guys, if I feel like I'm about to doze off. I may not be on for too much longer because I am getting kind of sleepy. I did take my night medication after all, so I don't want it to be on here too long and bore you guys or anything. I hope I'm doing a really, really good job entertaining. So yeah, there's the link, you guys, if you want to go follow me or anything. Hey Rachel, how have you been? Thank you guys for coming in. I know that a lot of you guys from B plus C are joining me, and that makes my heart really, really happy. I always like seeing new faces in this chat room. It makes my heart very, very happy. So that was kind of a recap, you guys, earlier about my Disneyland vacation. Let me talk to you guys about what I did I think. Oh, that's your mom. I think your mom follows me actually. Thank you, Kayla. I really do appreciate that. So let me cover what I went through today, you guys. So today was pretty slow. If I'm gonna be keep it a hondo, but I did see the new Wonka movie. I finally saw it, and man, was I impressed. Have any of you guys seen the? Before I continue, I'm not gonna spoil it, but have any of you all seen the new Wonka movie? Let me know. But there's this scene in the movie where they fly on balloons and stuff, and guys, oh my gosh, you should have seen my face in the theater. Oh my gosh, it's so great. You guys really need to see it. Oh, you guys haven't seen it yet. Well, I did spoil one part. It's kind of like a prequel to the Gene Wilder and the Johnny Depp flicks. How Willie became Wonka, pretty much. So it's like a prequel, and how he got to be the magic candy man that we all know that Willy Wonka is. The Mary Poppins sequel? Yeah, I think so. Isn't that the one with Emily Blunt in it, I believe? Also, you guys, Migration has a balloon scene too. Wow, babe, I still need to see that movie as well. So, I do have some exciting news. When I go back to Party City, give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. When I go back to Party City, yeah, nowhere to go but up. I love that scene, Ash. Oh my gosh, yes. That is the best part. Personally for me. Well, any balloon scene is my favorite in any movie, if I'm gonna be honest. But I think you guys could have guessed that already. We need to watch Wonka though. Yes, you guys need to go see Wonka. You guys need to especially tell your turtles about Wonka. Now, okay. You thought I wasn't gonna at least mention this live stream without mentioning turtles? That's where you're wrong, you guys. Guys, you need to share the stream out with your friends, your family members, your great grandpa that you finally were reunited with 30 years from now. I am convinced, you guys, turtles are so cute and they're so amazing. If you don't have a turtle, you need to borrow a turtle from a friend because guys, turtles are gonna take over the world one day. No. Hear me out. You are gonna go to the forest. You're gonna find a turtle that is gonna be watching Team Danny Back streams, and it's gonna be the greatest thing ever since Paul Revere had his midnight ride. I'm convinced turtles are gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be huge. Okay. It's gonna be great. Because who doesn't love turtles? But you know who does love turtles besides me? Wait, let me tell y'all dudes something. So, I will say this, and did you really think that I was gonna go as I see Kobe and LeBron right there? Did you guys really honestly believe that I was gonna go this entire stream without saying this? Do you know what I'm gonna say? You so totally rock! Dude. That's one from B plus C for you. You so totally rock, dude. Yes, I love that scene. That's why you raise your fins, dudes. Oh yes. It. Uh-oh. I think James is on to something. You know what day it is. It's Taco Tuesday. Hey LeBron, guess what day it is? Taco Tuesday. Yes, I love LeBron Taco Tuesday. I don't even eat tacos, but I love LeBron Taco Tuesday. That's right, dudes and dudettes. I am a man who loves LeBron Taco Tuesday and turtles, dude, because turtles are going to take over the world. Oh, yes. We are on a roll tonight. We got 11. I will say, because there are 9 people in here. Oh yeah, James, you came into the stream a little late. So yeah, there was this lady who got upset that I was filming. She was like, "Nobody wants to hear you talk. Nobody wants to. You're ruining other people's vacation by blabbering. Some people are trying to enjoy the ride in peace." Keep in mind, we weren't even on the ride. And I wasn't even filming her. I was filming the water and everything. Like you could go back to the stream and check it for yourself. And she was being a Karen. I'm sorry. She was being a negative Nancy. I was like, why? And sadly, I didn't continue streaming after that. But everybody else was totally fine with it. Nobody else gave me a hard time. And if you go back and watch it, um, there were people that were like, "Hey, are we on YouTube?" And I'm like, "Yes, hello. What is your name?" Like people were happy and everything else. And she was not on our boat. Because if she was, I would have had a few choice words to say to her, like, "Lady, you are not gonna ruin this vacation for me." But it was all good, you guys. We had a great time at Disney. We saw B plus C. Enjoy your dad. And that's why I stream, you guys. That's why B plus C. That's why I really really like B plus C and other. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say other streamers because the majority of streamers that I've bumped into are actually not very nice people. Yeah, mom is great. Mom is awesome. I would have said them anyway. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I got balloons right after, and that was more important to me anyway. So, plus I got to spend extra time with Daddy. So the trip was so great. But like, if you had to take away the rain and everything, it was an overall great vacation. You guys, don't get me wrong, it was so great. I'm glad I got to stream even a little bit, and I'm hoping that you guys really enjoyed it because that was a long time coming because the very first stream I ever did no longer exists and it had 70 likes on it because there were certain people that said some not so nice things about the Baxman that were not true. And sadly that stream no longer exists, but it had 70 likes, you guys, and that was the night I met Danny in 2019. But like I said, you gotta put one foot in front of the other. You have to smile, keep on rolling. You can't let other people affect you, especially when you're at Disneyland, you guys. And especially when you have Disney when you're holding a Disneyland balloon or anything like that. Like I could care less when I don't see you. I'm worried about you. Melissa, you're such a sweetheart. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys super heavy. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, if y'all ever come to Dallas or California in the future where I plan to move eventually, like, absolutely don't hesitate to ask for a picture, or if you want to hang out at the parks with me, like, just come give me a hug, grab a balloon from me if you want to in the future. Like, I am an open book. Like, your family is my family. You feel me? And like, you only live once, and the way I see it is the Bax life is precious. And so I'm just out to take advantage of whatever life has to offer me. You know? And thanks to the beautiful people, the beautiful spirit from up above that is Jesus himself, and as well as my family and everything else, I have everything I need. Especially when I have balloons and stuff. And I get the super giant balloons at Party City and stuff like that. Which, if you guys check out some of my earlier streams, there were one thing you can always count in a back stream. There were either balloons or I was always eating grapes on a live stream. That was always one thing you can depend on with the Baxman. And that's gonna come back. I'm gonna see if I can grab some balloons sometime while I'm on vacation from school. And I'll show you guys and stuff, and it'll be awesome. Your kind heart and jolly attitude intimidates others. I think they don't know how to react, so they just go negative. You're a wonderful person and so above them. That really means a lot to me, Ashley. I don't like to think that I'm above even negative people, because that's not necessarily my mindset, but I do want to uplift people in any possible way that I can. I understand that not everybody is going to be for me and not everybody likes me and everything else, and that is a skill that I'm working on. But it's so much better now than it used to be. And I think that's what really, and as we come to the end of another year, which I'm 5 months away, you guys, from turning 25. My birthday is May 26th, and I'm almost a quarter century years old, and I'm just over time just getting more mature and learning new things along the way. I'm trusting the process. And yeah, it's a blessing. I'm so grateful for all of you. My next trip to Disneyland, I'm not sure. It's an open book. I'm gonna try to see if I can do the summertime. I'm gonna see if I come in the summertime. That is my ambition. I know, James. I'm so happy that that's the case. I'm just grateful that we'll be there June 8th. Ooh, that's interesting. That's doable. I just need to see, because guys, in May I graduate from 29 Acres, which is my school program, which is a Gonzo. What's going on, dude? You so totally rock, dude. How are you doing, my man? I have not seen you in a blue moon. What is going on, my brother? I'm 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 back from Disney as of a couple of days ago. And no, you rock. You rock, my man. You are the man. Guys, you should go check out Adventures of Gonzo. I think he does live streams, I'm pretty sure. He's a very, very fun guy. And I super um appreciative that he is here. Yeah, I did speak to Chills. Chills TV, you guys, is a really, really awesome dude. He holds a special place in my heart for a lot of different things, or reasons rather. But the main one is being that he helped end all the drama between me and various people in the Disney community, as far as shutting down the bad narratives about me that were completely false and everything else. So if we can have a moment to just say hashtag thank you Chills TV. Could we get some balloons in the chat and say thank you Chills TV? Chills, if you're watching this, I love you, man. I love you so much, my brother. And I'm truly, truly grateful that to call you my friend and everything. Because you are absolutely awesome. You and your wife, Jelly's Journeys and stuff, are just super incredible. And I'm so blessed to call you my friend. Well, you guys, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but it is getting kind of late. I'm gonna call it a night. But I wanted to thank everybody that was a part of tonight's live stream. I'm gonna try and stream for much longer. I don't know when. Try and be on the lookout, you guys. I'm especially if you are still brand new to the scene. I am working on moderating crew and stuff like that, so I am in the search. Yeah, Melissa, of course. Thank you guys. So I definitely, if we guys, and the stream is gonna grow at some point. Back to where we used to have 15, 20 people a night and stuff. And if we can, we're on the hunt, to, I don't think we'll get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but if we can get close to 1,800, that would be amazing. That would be a blessing. But as anyway, you guys, if you guys enjoyed what you see, make sure you leave the John Cena SmackDown on that like button if you enjoyed what you were seeing from the Baxman, for more motivational talks and lots of great fun. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you guys don't miss when I go live. Share with all your friends, your cousins. Like I said, that long lost grandpapa that you are reunited with after 35 years. I don't know. And especially share with your turtles, because you so totally rock, dude. That's right. You got to tell your turtles, you guys. And if you don't have a turtle, I don't know, find a raccoon or something. I mean, those exist, right? That's a thing, I think. Anyway, I love you guys so, so much. I will see you all in the next episode. Happy New Year's to everybody. If you guys don't see me, no. I'll probably stream before the end of the year. But anyway, I will see you guys in Hanging Out with the Baxman episode number 206. You thought I was going to go without the Tom Brady outro? Let's go! Let's go! Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!